Hey, welcome back. One Portland man's mission to clear the streets of litter has now expanded into a community-wide effort.
He launched Adopt One Block, providing residents with the opportunity to take action and help keep local neighborhoods clean. Melody Gonzalez tells us more about the new program. Melody?
Yeah, that new program in just a matter of 6 weeks has already more than 230 blocks adopted, meaning volunteers signed up to pick up debris or litter in their neighborhood. The goal to help clean the community block by block.
Block by block is what we're trying to do.
It's people like Frank Moscow that are helping to make a difference in the community. He's the founder of Adopt One Block. The program invites residents to volunteer to clean up trash along the adopted block of their choosing.
We enable the people who care most about a block, which are the people who actually live or work in that block, the opportunity to clean up the block on a time schedule that they choose.
Moscow says the process is simple. Sign up online, pick a block, select your free cleaning supplies, which are then delivered to you, and clean your block when and how you choose.
We're doing all of these things to make it easy for people to do a good deed.
The idea of Adopt One Block came about 3 years ago. Moscow says during his daily walks in downtown Portland, he had noticed litter piling up on the street. So he took matters into his own hands, put on gloves, grabbed a garbage bag, trash picker, and cleaned the block.
It needed to be done. I love my city, and I want it to be a clean and inviting place for everybody.
Now he's leading a community-wide effort to keep the neighborhoods clean. He launched his program in October, and already more than 230 blocks have been adopted.
People are really gravitating towards the non-meetup model that is Adopt One Block.
It's so simple because I can do it when I want.
Southeast Portland resident Kristen Russell Ramos said she first learned about the program on social media and decided to sign up.
This is an easy way that I can spend 15 minutes to an hour each week just doing something that makes a huge difference.
It's now volunteers like Russell Ramos and the community that's stepping up to help make a difference, one block at a time.
People can make an impact in their block, in their neighborhood, in the place that they call home.
If you're interested in signing up to Adopt One Block or would like to donate or learn more about the program, we'll have a link posted on KOIN.com.
Oh, thanks, Melody. That's like the perfect example of somebody noticing something and instead of complaining, decided to do something about it.
I know.
So.
I want them to start one for weeds in neighborhoods.
That would actually be a good one.
I really wanted to go like weed my neighbor's yard. Yeah.